Hey there, folks. My name is Penny Reed, and I am at the ADOM conference in Scottsdale. So excited to have an opportunity to share with you the value that I have found in working with Dana Johnson with Novonee. And to give you a little bit of background, I've been doing training and development with dentists and their teams since 1994. Back then, when it came to dental software, it was pretty bad. We were on DOS, so it's greatly evolved. And I've also written a book called Growing Your Dental Business, and I'm very passionate about helping offices grow. One of the keys to growth, I cover 5 keys in the book, is efficiency. And when I talk to different offices and I ask them about their software knowledge, and I'll say, how many of you have found that you learned just enough to survive? Almost every hand in the room goes up. And Dentrix, I would say, is probably one of the most common softwares that my clients use. And I know a little bit about it. From a consultant standpoint, I know different reports to pull and things like that. But for most of the comprehensive things, the questions, often they'll contact tech support, and Dentrix tech support is great, don't get me wrong. And they're answering the questions, but they may not really understand the question behind the question. So I first met Dana, it's probably been about 10 years ago, at a Dentrix Business of Dentistry conference. And it was a consultant forum, and every question that came up, it was like Dana raised her hand and she had an answer for it. And I thought, I don't know who she is, but she knows more about Dentrix than anybody I've ever met. So as a consultant, I have found her to be a great resource. I usually apologize. That's how often I contact her to say, hey, do you know a better way to do this? Is there a way to track this without doing it manually, which we all know takes a ton of time and energy. So it's probably been about 6 or 7 months ago that I joined her Novonee forum, and I actually recommend it to my clients because it's, as I say, you know what, it's kind of like having a private line to Dana, and you get to see not only your answers to the questions that you post, but there are other office managers out there, consultants out there that are asking questions, and you might inadvertently learn something you weren't even expecting to. So I strongly recommend, if you guys have Dentrix in your practice and you are ready to go beyond survival, beyond the basics, Dana is the go-to. She's the consultant's go-to. And if you haven't joined Novonee, I strongly recommend it. Like I said, I'm definitely a fan and also a user. So thank you guys so much for listening to this message, and have an awesome day.